Greetings. When one thinks of meaning and morality, what comes to mind? At first, one might think that success and wealth are the keys to a great life. For others, perhaps fame or notoriety, to live a life that will be remembered by others long after death. The topic of meaning and morality is subjective. Not every person has the same goals and ideals. But let's turn back the clock. Let's try and find out what morality and meaning meant to society long, long ago. A boy in dire need of a haircut, whom I transported into your computer, will tell you all about it. Enjoy. How did I get in this box? Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna tell you about morality and meaning in the ancient world, in ancient societies. Can you get me out if I do that? Okay. First, let's travel to modern-day Iraq, which 3,000 years ago was known as Mesopotamia. Many societies resided within Mesopotamia for hundreds of years, with each having a different yet similar culture, language, and art. One commonality between these cultures were poems that told of a great adventure of a king named Gilgamesh. The Epic of Gilgamesh is a conglomerate of poems and stories that have been put together to form the version we have today. Most poems used within the Epic of Gilgamesh come from the Sumerians, who were around Mesopotamia in 2300 BCE, and they are the ones who are credited with the creation of the Epic of Gilgamesh. The Epic of Gilgamesh details the adventure of Gilgamesh and how he changes as a person throughout. Through the epic, Gilgamesh learns to stop thinking for himself and to think more of others. Through his friendship with the beastman Enkidu, Gilgamesh learns of the importance of relationships and selflessness. There is a cylinder seal developed by the Neo-Assyrians around the 8th century BCE that shows Enkidu and Gilgamesh fighting a bull sent by the gods to terrorize the land. When I look at the cylinder seal, I see how having relationships and bonds with others can be so beneficial in life. Gilgamesh might have been able to take down the bull without Enkidu's help, but having Enkidu made it so much simpler. Alright, let's take a step back from Mesopotamia. And let's head east, the origin of the ever-flavorful gyro, Greece. The Odyssey is an epic that is thought to have been created by the mysterious poet Homer around the 7th century BCE. It tells of Odysseus' 10-year struggle to return home after the Trojan War. In the story, Odysseus' wife, Penelope, awaits her husband's return and keeps suitors after her at bay. Odysseus faces many obstacles on his way home, but his wife and son are always on his mind. The loyalty and faithfulness displayed by the two show how powerful relationships and bonds can be. They both stay true to each other, even when everything's seemingly going against them. I feel as though this woodcut portraying the two gazing into each other's eyes sums up the type of relationship they have. Artists and humanists look at both the cylinder seal of Gilgamesh and Enkidu and the woodcut of Odysseus and Penelope and see the same things: the importance of meaning and morality within each one. Both may interpret the two pieces as illustrations of how to live. Both of these stories were probably popular with the respective societies they came from. These stories could have acted as guidelines for how to live a good life. Just as we tend to live like those we see in the media, the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Odyssey may have influenced many people and changed how the common person lived their life. In essence, the qualities portrayed by the characters in the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Odyssey may have been a reflection of what people within the Greek and Mesopotamian cult societies believed was an admirable and respectable way to live life. That's all I've got. Can you get me out of here, please? Please, can you get me out of here? How do I get out? What am I gonna do?
You will never see him again.